Okie dokie. Now we're getting ready to rock and roll. Let's see what we want to use first. I think we're going to use this one first. See what it does. All right. How's everyone doing? Hey, Alicia, how you doing today? I'm doing all right today. We'll be trying out this little thing today. We're gonna try him. I've caught some fish with him last year. You can tell it's a little old, but he works. So we're gonna try it out. We're gonna throw some lures out today and see what happens. Do a little bass fishing. How's your day going? Yeah, we're just gonna give it a shot, see what happens. We got some lures. We got some different things I'm gonna throw out here. See what happens. Never know, we might get lucky and get a bass. Old crankbait. Got a couple of different ones we're gonna try out today, see what happens. Let's see what everybody got to say. Well, I'm trying to get that big old bass today. Let's see. Oh, thanks for coming and watching me fish. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get there. First time I'm breaking out the lures. Like I said, we're using this today. I got a couple of different ones I'm gonna try out. Crazy dog. Well, everybody's welcome. We're just here just fishing. That's all we do is fish. Dominoes for life. How's everyone doing? I'm standing on the rocks right now. Where's everyone from? I'm in Ohio right now. Fishing a little creek in Ohio. Hopefully we might get a bass today. I got a couple of different ones I want to try out. We got a bunch of new ones back at the house. I'm gonna break out in about a day or two. Try out all the old stuff first. I went in that tree. couple more times, then we'll switch it up, see what else we can get here. I know they're out here, we just gotta find what they want to bite on today. I got a couple of different things. I'll show you guys what we got planned. And maybe you guys can help me pick what y'all think might be best for tonight. This one so far is a no-go. Sometimes we just gotta switch it up. Oh, something might have pulled on it there. Give it one more toss and then we might choose on something else here. Alright, let's switch it up. Let's see what else we got to choose from here. So we'll get something to bite on something here pretty soon. Black chicken, how's it going? And if you don't like how I stand, you can just go ahead and go somewhere else. I've always had a curved back. It's not like done on purpose or being lazy. It's actually a condition called scoliosis. Hey Justin, how's it going? Russ, people are people. I honestly don't care. I put up with people saying that about my back all my life. Yeah. This weak spine's done a lot of heavy lifting in my lifetime, so buddy, what you're saying really doesn't, it doesn't affect me. It really doesn't. Oh, it really doesn't. Oh. All right, y'all, I'm gonna let you pick the next lure that I try to use here. So, Russ, if you want to pick, which one you want to see me try here? I got this minnow. It does catch fish. All these that I've tried to use in a day do catch fish. As you can see, they're old, but they do catch fish. We got this minnow right here. Ow, and he's poking me. I got this rumble bug. I love these. These are awesome. If you never use these rumble bugs, you got to try them out. So, anybody, which one of y'all want to see me try out? I'll let y'all choose what you want to see used here and see if we can get a bass off of one of these. The second one, would that be the Rebel? Yeah, let's try this one. This one's caught a lot of fish. This is it's about a $9 lure, but I bought this probably about 5 or 6 different times because once you try them, these things are awesome. So we are going to try these out. But this one right here, this is God honest truth. Last year, I caught a catfish off of this lure right here last year. But this one right here has caught me a lot of bass, and there's a lot of videos on my channel on this one. So we're gonna hook this one up. Then we might switch over to this one here after a bit. But this right here is one of my favorites. One of my favorites. And they got different colors of them too. Hey Joshua, how's it going? And they're easy to fish with too. I love crankbaits. These don't go too deep. And get this tied on real quick. And we'll get going. I love crankbaits, shallow water crankbaits. I love them, especially at the creek. And tie it on here real quick. Let's see. Hopefully we can get us something here today. This right here is another of the rumble bugs. It's a different color. He's muddy, but he's green with the little yellow belly. He works pretty good too. And I also got maybe this little crawdaddy daddy right here that we might use. And I love this one. This little bumblebee right here. This thing will go for bluegill, smallmouth, anything. So this right here is awesome. Plus, I got the little rooster tails. These are great for smallmouth bass right here in the creek. And these little tiny little baby froggies. Man, I've caught some bass off of these little thingies. They're hard to throw because they're really light, but they will catch some fish. Little tiny little things. All right, let's get going. Now these rumble bugs, I know if you can't see it, but it floats on top until you start cranking it in. Then once you stop cranking it in, it will float back up to the top. dog was jumping earlier. Ooh, I had a bite. I had a bite. I had a nibble. Well, they never bite when you want them to, do they? We're trying now. Man, I just had another bite right there. Something's trying to nibble on it anyways. Not today. They said not today. something else. Got a couple of bites, but I'm gonna try something else. No, not so far. Just trying out some different lures and stuff. I usually try them out here first, but this one works. I know it does. Like this one's from last year. It's a rumble bug. It's pretty cool. It does work. I do have videos of it working. Oh, we're fishing for bass today. Daniel, how's it going? What's everybody's favorite lure and jigger that they like using for bass? This one is one of my favorites. It does, like I said, it does work. This year they're just, I don't think they're active enough, but we're giving it a shot. Nope, catch and release on the bass. I don't eat bass too much, so. You like the lipless crank? I like it with the lip. I like the shallow water cranks. Ever fish for pike? No. We don't have pike around here in this part of Ohio, unfortunately. Hi, Joseph. How's it going? I'm about ready to switch up here. You're just going to keep on trying until we can find something that works. I got plenty of stuff here. We're just giving it a shot. It's first time really fishing with lures this year. It's kind of windy. So, just tossing things around. So this time I think jump in the water. You can jump in the water if you want to. But I'm gonna try this right now. I'm gonna try the little bumblebee. Northern pike. That'd be awesome though. That'd be fun to fish. I wouldn't know how to fish a pike though, I'll tell you that, because I have never done that. What is the biggest pike that you ever caught? First Wrath. How you doing? I've only been streaming for about a half hour so far. Francis, that's all going. Like I said, we're getting ready to try out this bumblebee right here. This thing acts as a top water and a crank. So once you throw it out, you can pop it a couple of times on top of the water, and they do come out of the water to get it, or you can crank it. So that's what we're gonna do. Joseph, how you doing? And you gonna say hi after you tell me you're gonna jump in the water? Or are you streaming it earlier? I was streaming down the road earlier. So I'm gonna have to tie this on real quick. 11 years old. Ah. That's pretty good for the age though. Get this tied on real quick. Keep on trying, you know what I mean? Just gotta try a different one, see what works. Keep up the hopes. Alright. We'll try the bumblebee. I bought a new crawdad earlier. The bigger one. I didn't bring it with me. Where's everyone from and what do y'all like fishing for? We're gonna throw out this bumblebee, see what happens. Not very much, because that don't like things to go very far. This Might be too light for my pole. Yep. That's way too light for my pole. Yep. I have to use something else. This one's way too light for this. Kevin Johnson, how's it going? I got 8-pound line and stuff, and it's not going to throw this little thing. I'm not going to throw the little thing. Got a bunch of kayakers coming down this way. I didn't expect that this time of night. They're about ready to kill the water. You're right. Looks like fun. Sit back, wait for a little while. Why you use a good kayak with just one half of an oar or paddle or whatever? It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Just crazy. Alright. Could be about that time of year. Did not expect them this time of evening. bite, I think, off this minnow. Something happened. That damn tree over there. No, it's out of place. That's why I usually fish here first thing in the mornings. You start this time of the year, after you're gonna get a bunch of kayakers. There's something over there. It jumps at something that same spot all day long. It's just been one of them days, I guess. I don't know. Fish on. It's a baby. It's a baby, but we got a fish on it. I told you these work. I told you these lures work. It's a baby, but we got one. Oh, quick, because I don't, you gonna get me poked and you poked, and none of us gonna have any fun here, buddy. You're a smallmouth. Now quit. Nice little baby smallmouth bass off this one. Little smallmouth. Caught him off of. Trying not to get poked myself here. Caught him off this minnow one. The minnow is about as big as he is, and he bit on it. This thing works. I got a video on this one, but look at this. He bit on a minnow just about as big as him. That's pretty awesome. Daniel, it is about 4 to 6 feet deep. So, it's a nice little smallmouth. So, all these lures and stuff that I'm showing you actually do work at this creek. I've used them last year. These are what I call my winners. I did a video. I have a video. Forget what it's called, but I show all of the lures and stuff that I have caught fish off here at the creek. And this is one of them. And this lure here that I just caught that smallmouth off of, I've actually caught a catfish off this lure. So they do work. It's worth the money. So this nice little smallmouth, little baby, bit off of the thing bigger than he is. It's crazy, ain't it? We'll try it again, see what else we can get if I don't fall on these rocks. Buddy, I don't know how to pronounce whatever your username is, so I'm just gonna wave at you, say hi. That's what I normally do if I cannot pronounce your username. So we got a nice little smallmouth. And I don't speak whatever language that is, so I'm just gonna wave at the camera again. Alright, let's keep this going. Got a little smallmouth off of this thing. Let's see what we can do here. swear it felt like something was nibbling on this one again. I caught a leaf. I caught a leaf. Woo woo. Alright. We can still catch another one, I think, off of this one. Just gotta find them. Find where they're at. Ooh, I just think I just had another bite off of this one. I'm about ready to fall off these rocks. You know, I have to call the emergency squad for them to get me up. That's gonna hurt if I do fall. I know we've had some more bites off of this one, so we're gonna keep trying this one a couple of more times. See what happens. We caught that smallmouth off of this. Let's see if we get another one. Gotta keep searching this area. I had a couple of bites. Oh, let's give it a break for a second. We'll give it a break for a second, then we'll get back to it. Michael, have I had any fish? Yes, we caught a smallmouth bass off of this right here. So we have one. We're gonna keep using this one for a little bit longer. See if we can get another one. I think we can. So, hey, was you fishing? Why did you stop fishing? Caleb? Use a crawdad. The one that I got's too small for this pole, but I got one I'll use tomorrow. Greetings from Russia. How's it going in Russia? What are y'all fishing for in Russia? Like I said, we're gonna use this one a couple more times because we caught one fish so far on this live, a smallmouth, so we're gonna try one more. I think we can get a bigger one, so we'll see what happens with it. Oh. Just take a little bit of a breather here. Okay. You live in Maryland. That's awesome. I'm fishing in Ohio right now. This one right here, I think, is going to be the next one that I try right here. So, probably gonna start getting this one. So, we'd probably try that, but I'm gonna try this minnow a couple more times because, like I said, it caught one fish so far in this live. So, we'll see if it catches a bigger one. Because the smallmouth that it caught was just about as big as the lure. So, we're gonna give it one more shot here in a couple of seconds. So, yeah, that little rumble bug has some nice eyes. We're gonna give him a shot here in a minute. Yeah, we're gonna try this minnow a couple more times if I don't fall and break my neck. Forget what this is actually called. I got a video about this, but let's try it one more time. This pole that I'm using is a real tree pole, and it will not cast anything out that's like under a quarter ounce. So everything has to be a quarter ounce on this pole. Why I couldn't cast out them smaller ones. Starting to get some rain. Hopefully it stays away. We were supposed to get some storms. I want to get underneath there, but I'm afraid of hitting them trees. Oh, might not get us any more bites. So I think I'll be switching up to that other one here pretty soon. I think the storms might be moving in. Alright, this one's not going to get us nothing else, so we're going to try something else. Hey, Charles. That's awesome. I'm fishing in Ohio right now. I was fishing with this. I caught one smallmouth off of this one today on this live. Get ready to switch it up. We're going to try something else here real quick, so give me 1 second. We're going to put something else on. See if we can get just one more. I'd be happy with just one more. How's everyone doing that I haven't said hi to? I hope you all having a great day. So, if I can move back around here with my pole. This is the next one we're going to try out. This is a rumble bug. Let's see if I can get this clean. It's muddy from last year. They do catch fish. I mean, these things, I love them. Yeah, there it is. That's a rumble bug. Right there's the name of it. They're great little things. They do catch a lot. They're shallow water. So, I was done with it earlier. So, we're just here throwing some lures out, seeing what works. This is always a fun spot for me to take a new lure out and test it out here at the creek before I take it anywhere else. See how it works and how it performs, and that's how I know these right here will catch fish. They've all been tested here at the creek before. I love fishing for bass. Just getting everything ready and stocked up. I caught one smallmouth so far, so let's see if we can get some more. How's everyone doing? I hope you all are having a great day. Morning, wherever you're from. What does everybody like fishing for? I've seen a lot of catfishing people on here. What do y'all like fishing for? Throw this bug in the water and see what happens. Good luck, good luck, good luck. This one's a little bit too light for this pole too. I just had a bite there on that one. I think I did. Let's just hope I did anyway. At least I caught one, I guess. It does look like the storm's moving in. It does look like the storm is moving in. The wind picked up quite a bit. And y'all see that breeze? The wind has picked up. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stay. I think the storm's moving in. I think the storm's moving in. Minnesota walleye and perch. That's awesome. I caught a few walleye up from Lake Erie in Ohio before. And they're fun to catch. Unfortunately, we don't have walleye in this part of Ohio. While I'm fishing in the southern part of Ohio. So if we want to fish for walleye, we got to go up north to Lake Erie, the northern part of Ohio, to fish for walleye. And that wind's picking up. I think this storm is coming in. Hey, Pullen, how is it going? Who else has done any fishing today? And it looks like it's going to storm pretty good. This has went out a couple more times before I call it quits. Is it gonna rain? Fish are just now starting to get active here. That's why this is about the first time I brought these lures out. They're really not all that active yet. And I thought I had a bite right there. And I had a bite. I had a bite. I had a bite. It didn't stick though. I had a bite. All right, let's try this again. I had a bite. I had a bite. I know that I did. It's gone now. I know I had a bite there. had a bite. Something's biting on it. Something biting on it. Someone's biting on it. Come on now. The tree. Thankfully it gave me it back though. Hit a tree. Thankfully it come back. I'm gonna try it a couple more times. I knew I had a bite on it. Man, I had it. There's something hitting on it. Something's hitting on it. I just can't. It's not hooking. I'm using this little minnow thing right here. Something's hitting on it. I just can't get it. I got a tree. That's about embarrassing. Let it go. Thank you. All right. Stay out of the tree. Please. I got me in a tree. All right. I know there's something out there biting us, so we're going to cast it a couple more times. Stay out of the tree. I'm getting bites off of it. Didn't get nothing that time. It's starting to rain a little bit. We ain't gonna let that stand by. We are getting bites. And I got another one right there. They're just not hooking. nothing. I knew I got some bites, but I ain't getting nothing now. So I know there was bites. No, we ain't getting nothing. At least we caught one smallmouth on the live. Wish we could have caught something else. Got some pretty good bites. At least we caught one, I guess. Try a couple more casts and I gotta call it quits. No, it's not there no more. Whatever it was biting on, it's definitely not there no more. Unfortunately, not today. Okay, one more cast. I got it. Yeah, I swear I'm getting a hit, but that's just not hooking on it. One more time, one more time. That's it. Nope, not today. Okay. Well, we did catch a small mouth bass off of it, so it's okay. We're not totally defeated today. Today. All right, y'all. I got some garlic night crawlers that I'm going to use tomorrow. So make sure you subscribe and Make sure you stick around.